Welcome, mystical and beautiful soul, to this first teaching for the Golden Bloodline Daughter. This is the hidden womb mysteries in the fall of the Divine Feminine. For millennia, women were the keepers of the womb mysteries, the sacred knowledge of creation, life, death, and rebirth. The womb was seen not just as a biological organ, but as a cosmic portal, mirroring the cycles of the moon, the earth, and the stars. Religion and patriarchal structures sought to suppress this knowledge. They recast the womb as unclean instead of holy, burying the goddess worship beneath male-centered deities, severing women from their cycles, their intuition, and their power of creation, in demonizing women's spiritual gifts, branding them as witchcraft. This was the fall of the Divine Feminine, not only within women but also within men, who suppressed their inner feminine qualities, such as intuition, receptivity, and compassion, becoming imbalanced and dominated by distorted masculine energy of control, domination, and aggression. The womb mysteries hold the keys to shadow work, which is healing stored trauma, ancestral wounds, and suppressed emotions. Intuition, which is opening the womb-heart connection to restore deep spiritual knowing. The creation of power, which is remembering that the womb is not only for birthing children, but for birthing realities, manifesting visions in higher frequency into this world. By reclaiming the womb as a cosmic temple, the Golden Bloodline Daughter begins her return to power and activates her true mission of awakening humanity. I'm going to give you a powerful invocation of remembrance and divine healing codes now. You can place your hand over your womb now while I speak this to you. Imagine yourself entering the sacred temple with the goddess inside, welcoming you now. She is here overseeing this initiation. Her healing is with you. She places her hand on her womb and asks you to say, I awaken the ancient womb mysteries within me. I release the falsehoods placed upon my sacred temple. I remember that my womb is a cosmic gateway of life, creation, and divine wisdom. I call back all fragments of the Divine Feminine suppressed within me and within humanity. I heal the witch wound, the wound of shame, the wound of silence. I rise again as daughter of the Golden Bloodline, pure, sovereign, radiant, and eternal. Pure, golden energy, healing energy, entering your womb area now. Cleansing, clearing, and purifying. I'm going to give you some divine healing codes now for womb awakening. 1144101, 1144101, 1144101. Awakening dormant womb codes of intuition and remembrance now. Activate, 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 integrate, integrate, integrate. Activate, 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 integrate, integrate, integrate. Iata alianda liokukuturianda. Ayawanda, ayawanda, ayawanda. 7709333. 7709333. 7709333. Healing ancestral trauma carried in the womb space now. Kiariata orianda ayawaka. Kiata ariata ariata. Cleansing and clearing. Niato otoriato otoriato otorianda. Activating these codes within your womb area now. Kariata otoriata arianda. Integrate, activate, integrate, activate, integrate, activate. Kariata otorianda ariaka. Ariata, 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 ariata. It is done. 2255808. 2255808. 2255808. Restoring divine feminine balance within you and the collective now. Ariata orienda, 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 orienda. Restore, 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 activate, activate, activate. Integrating these codes into your auric field now. Yenta, ariyato, utrienda, ariyo, utrienda, hayawaka, kayaka, kayaka, kayaka. And ariyoto, utrienda, utrienda, ariyoto, utrienda. Visualize these codes glowing in golden light within your womb space now. Ariata, utriata, arienda. And ariyoto, utriata, arienda, ariyokukutrienda. Reawakening your womb space now. Yanda alianda liyoto odrianda. Ayawaka, ayawaka, ayawaka. It is done. I'm going to speak a little bit now about goddess archetypes and their hidden roles as blueprints of feminine power. Not everyone is a golden bloodline daughter. And you will know if you are called because the words golden bloodline daughter will stir emotions within your soul. There are signs you are a golden bloodline daughter. You will feel that you were sent here for a mission to help humanity awaken. That you have endured darkness, persecution, or judgment, yet you still continue to rise. That you are drawn to the divine feminine, ancient mysteries, or esoteric knowledge. You sense you carry something rare or sacred in your energy or DNA. You often feel different, like you do not fully belong to this world as it is. You may feel called to heal, lead, or speak truth, even if it feels risky to you. And when you hear words like golden bloodline or daughter of light, something awakens within and inside you. Now, if what I have said to you resonates with you, I'm going to give you a golden bloodline daughter oath to speak now to further activate your golden bloodline DNA, to further strengthen your divine purpose and plan. Now we are going to enter the sacred temple together. See yourself walking up to the temple. It can look like anything you wish it to look like. Do not force it. Just let it appear as it must appear to you, as it wants to appear to you. Now walk through the doors. When you walk through the doors, you see pillars on both sides of you. They radiate golden light. There's crystals inside this sacred temple. Light, golden light. Light of many different colors surrounding you now. You see sacred words, writing, pictures upon these pillars, ancient hieroglyphs. Begin to walk through these pillars. You are meant with a goddess, a sister on each side of you, a high priestess on each side of you, escorting you down through this aisle of divine light. And at the end, you see a circle. And at the circle, in the middle, there is a rose, a golden rose. And the circle is formed with sisters just like you, golden bloodline sisters just like you that have entered this area now to take this sacred oath. You see an opening in the circle and you go and sit down. And when you look up, you see the goddess within the center of this sacred circle where this golden rose once sat. She is here to guide you through this sacred oath now. She tells you that you are safe, you are loved, and you are guided. You belong here. This is a place of your belonging. And you are ready to walk down this path now. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. Now place your right hand over your heart and your left hand over your womb area. As the goddess speaks to you, absorb this oath. Set the intention to accept this oath now. I step forward now in truth and remembrance. I am a daughter of the golden bloodline, a vessel of divine light and sacred flame. I vow to honor the path of awakening within me, to transmute my shadows into gold, and to walk with courage, wisdom, and love. I vow to protect and uplift my sisters, healing jealousy, betrayal, and fear, so that we may rise together as one. I vow to use my voice for truth, my hands for healing, my heart for compassion, and my soul for the awakening of humanity. I pledge to be a beacon of the golden flame, to embody the divine feminine reborn, to balance within me the union of light and dark, and to stand as a guardian of the sacred mysteries. I accept my role. I accept my mission. I now accept my crown as a golden bloodline daughter, and so it is. Now I want you to touch your third eye, your throat, and your heart as a sealing gesture. And I'm going to close this by giving you a golden code to anchor your initiation. Repeat with me, 4477111. 4477111. 4477111. The code of awakening the golden flame within. It is done. It is done. It is done. I have created a golden bloodline seal for you. This will be placed on all the golden bloodline daughter videos. The circle of gold is for eternal lineage, divine wholeness, unbroken bond of sisterhood. The inner rose is the rose codes of divine feminine mysteries, rebirth through love. The triangle pointing upward is divine masculine. The triangle pointing downward is divine feminine. And together they form a 6-pointed star, the star of union, balance of the masculine and feminine within the daughter. The golden spiral is DNA awakening, remembrance, and expansion. The 3 inner woven circles is the mother, the daughter, and the source as one. The inner woven circles are very, very important. The 4477111 is the golden flame awakening code. 2244999 is the embodiment of the daughter archetype. 144144 is the protection seal. The gold color is for divine illumination and bloodline codes. The white is for purity, source energy, and the pink rose is for compassion, love, and sisterhood healing. The sigil represents the rebirth of the daughter, crowned in gold light, balanced between masculine and feminine, carrying DNA remembrance, and linked eternally with the mother and source. It is both a sigil of initiation and a protection emblem created for you. Let this activate you further. Across cultures and centuries, religion, particularly organized patriarchal systems, have hidden, suppressed, or distorted truths about women's power. Women were sacred vessels of creation, and still are. Ancient societies honored women as living embodiments of the Divine Mother. The womb was seen as a direct gateway to the divine, a cosmic portal between spirit and matter. Organized religion has replaced this with male-centered creation myths, minimizing or erasing the womb's sacredness, especially now. The divine feminine archetypes, goddess Isis, Inanna, Sophia, Shekinah, Kali, etc., once represented aspects of wisdom, love, healing, and creation. These were either erased, demonized, or absorbed into masculine-dominated religion, stripping women of their spiritual reflection in divinity. Many of these goddesses are said to be evil now, and they are not. Examples of this is Sophia, which represents wisdom. She was suppressed, though she represents the feminine half of God's essence. Women as oracles, healers, and priests. Women were once the primary shamans, healers, midwives, and oracles, holding esoteric knowledge of herbs, astrology, energy, and prophecy. They were great spiritual leaders who were sought after. But religion demonized their roles, branding them as witches, sinners, or temptresses. The witch trials were a mass suppression of feminine spiritual authority. Many women have trauma from this lifetime. The power of women's cycles also has been suppressed and distorted. Menstruation and the moon cycles were once recognized as sacred. Women gathered in red tents or moon lodges for visioning, prophecy, and renewal. It is a great time to manifest when the woman is fertile. Religion distorted this, labeling menstruation as unclean, cutting women off from their natural power to align with cosmic rhythms. Early Christianity, before it was institutionalized, had female apostles, teachers, and mystics. Mary Magdalene was the most famous of these, but she was deliberately recast as a sinner, instead of acknowledged as a spiritual equal to Jesus, Yeshua. This suppression robbed women of their right to spiritual leadership. Men did not want women in a spiritual leadership role. Sexual energy as sacred. Ancient mystery schools taught that sexual energy is life force, kundalini, shakti, a sacred power for creation and spiritual awakening. But patriarchal religions labeled women's sexuality as dangerous, sinful, or shameful, severing them from their inner power source. The sisterhood bond was also broken. Women once gathered in circles of power, ritual, and healing. This collective energy was a force of political, spiritual, and cultural balance. But religion and society fractured this, sowing seeds of jealousy, betrayal, and competition, a wound that still affects women today, until now. In essence, religion hid the truth that women were creators, oracles, healers, and embodiments of divine power. And it replaced reverence with repression, because a fully awakened feminine force cannot be controlled. And that is why I'm here, assisting and helping you today, helping you reawaken your sacred, divine feminine energy, remembering who you truly and authentically are, the power of who you are, bringing back the sacred sisterhood so we can rise together, heal humanity, awaken humanity, be the bridge between the earth and the cosmos once again. I support your healing journey. Stay tuned for lesson 2 coming up next week. Make sure you check my shorts. Make sure you check my videos that I post each and every day. I will continue to give you channeled messages, energy clearing, and Reiki that will further activate and assist you along this path. Thank you for joining me. I support you. I support your journey. Sending you unconditional love, healing. And please share this with a fellow sister. Share this so others can find us and so we can help others reclaim their sovereign energy, their sovereign divine feminine energy once again. Iata, Ianda, Iya. Blessed be.